Agnes, via email you ask, how do you deal with in-laws who show you an attitude after the death of your spouse? In-laws who want to take away your property and mistreat you? Well, Agnes, this is a very interesting question and very common, especially in this continent of Africa. Widows have to deal with a lot of heartache, and on top of that, people also want to take away your properties and your peace just because your husband is normal. So how do I deal with it? How would I deal with it? Well, from personal experience, the first thing I did was mute negative voices. I literally gave them a blackout. Anybody who's out to get you is not your friend, and you cannot negotiate with malicious people. The second thing I did is work on myself. I started on a positive grief healing path and worked on my peace, and I guard it jealously. Make sure you empower yourself. Come from a place of healing, from a place of understanding, and make sure that your mind is sane, that you're strong mentally. The third thing to do that I did is that if anything has been stolen from you and from your kids, you have to follow the right legal channels. Here in Kenya, we have so many channels. You can see a village elder, you can see a chief, assistant chief. You can even engage bodies like FIDA. Better yet, you can go to National Legal Aid Services, where you can get legal support, and many of these are free. So don't keep quiet with your issue. If there is property that should come to you and your kids, there is recourse through law. You don't have to fight physically. Remember, people who are not for you, you have to keep your distance. In this continent, there is a lot of greed when it comes to inheritance matters. So you have to be very careful. Protect your kids, protect yourself, and follow the right legal channels. And above all, keep your peace and guard it jealously. Thank you for your question.